Because of the time difference, someone is from Bangladesh and some is from Canada. So I thought I just take one time which is suitable for all. So coming to the point, we are gathered here for the PTE problems. I will cater you one by one. Coming to Andrew, have you given a PT exam before?
No, it is my first time. I am taking preparation now.
No, not yet. But I've taken mock tests from the uni app.
Okay. So yeah, the person who hasn't taken it yet, do you have any idea, rough idea?
Yes,
Okay.
little bit idea. I am now practicing now.
So that means you
I am
both are on
practicing.
the same footing that you do have some idea. Okay, the thing is about PTE is that one thing which is very different from IELTS is a separate module, but here it is interconnected. Okay. Like
Okay.
like for example, speaking, there is one question read aloud. It carries 33% for speaking and 25% for reading. Same as the case, different questions have different marks gathered. Okay. Second point is usually what I have seen in the group is usually people are talking that templates. Well, templates don't matter as such. Why am I saying that? Because template itself means something which is a sample. It's not the actual thing. And then sometimes it happens that people, if they are not able to score good, they say that, oh, template stopped working. This is not the case. It's a simple theory that if you are being asked a question and if you give the answer, you will get your marks. Now, the shortcoming of any template is that the wordings that are used in the template is not the answer to the question that is being asked.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Like if they are talking about apples and you are just trying to your only concern
Yeah.
is that I want to finish
It
saying
may sound different. Yeah.
exactly. People usually like they are just in a hurry. Okay, in one way or another, let me just complete the template. Just
Okay.
before I forget it. This is not the thing, because if I'm talking about for example sky, and your template says the speaker is saying this, the speaker he also said, he also said, but you said very few words about sky and majority of the content is template, then you will not get the marks, because the answer key doesn't have your words fed in the system. The AI has the answer feed in the system. They have fed it already. They have entered the answer in the system, and the words that in your template are not in the system. So if you don't answer what the AI is asking you, and if the AI is not able to catch relevant keywords or phrases, it will not give you marks. So don't worry, whatever the template is, if it's working, if it's not working, it's new, it's old, it doesn't matter at all. The simple hint is that whatever they ask you, give it with proper content, with proper pronunciation, without any fumble, without any grammatical mistakes, without any spelling mistakes, without any vocabulary mistakes. That's it. This is a simple
Hmm.
thing.
I got it.
Okay, so template is just to give you a structure. Okay, this is the way how you will start. This is the way how you will carry it on. And this is the way how you will end it. That's simple, that you're not going haphazard. That's the thing. You wanted to ask something. Even my other person who is on login online, you can also ask question. Uh,
Me?
yeah,
No.
Tohidul, Tohidul Islam. Even you can ask.
Yeah. No, I have no question. So, what should be our approach?
Okay.
Some say
Uh-huh.
that by using template, it is very easier to get marks. You should write only 5 sentences.
It
Without templates, it is difficult to cover the time also.
Well, if not time, see, for person who is aiming for 65, then they need not have to provide relevant content as such. So they can make use of the template if you think you are weak in English and you are not able to produce your own sentences and you are not able to write a good sentence structure, then template is very helpful. But if you're aiming for 79, if I don't know if you're going for studies or immigration, for immigration you need to have 79. 79 means full marks. This is the full marks. You don't have any choice for making mistakes. You don't have any option of leaving the question on choice. So that means you have to go for full marks. If you want to go for full marks, then you have to provide content. Okay, that is relevant to the topic. It used to happen that in the beginning, templates were enough. If you say the words that are in the template, you will get marks. But with the passage of time, the AI become, it is not advanced, but it is more sophisticated. So later on, you have to add some keywords on your own. And then with passage of time, it was realized that you need to have some phrases also. So I'm sharing a screen with you to give you a rough idea. Now, this is a screen and this gives the breakdown of the PTE exam. If you see the speaking part, this is the speaking part. It is made of five different varieties of questions. Read aloud, which will be about 6 to 7, and they have 33 to 27 percentage breakdown in for speaking and reading. Similarly, repeat sentence, they will be 10 to 12, and similarly, the marks count in speaking and also in listening. So these are like 5 questions, and they have given the breakdown and how long it will be and how many questions they will giving. And this is the writing part, summarize written text and essay writing. Again, the marks, the breakdown where it counts and how much the marks weightage. Same, this is reading, listening. So they are, see, if you see, they have given 4 columns and the marks are distributed among these 4 columns. Like, for example, reading, fill in the blanks, reading, writing, it will give some 25% marks in writing and 29% marks in reading, right? It will be an average. So if you do good in one section, you will be getting marks, good marks in the other section also. If you're doing bad, then you will be losing marks in the other section also. That's the beauty, or you can say the disadvantage of PTE. Otherwise, IELTS is a separate module. Okay. So now the only thing is that whatever you do, you are at least 3 key thing that you are able to understand the question. You are able to give back the question that they are asking. You are able to answer it or not. And number 3, you do that without any mistakes. The sentence should be simple. It can be simple. It's not necessary that you write many complex sentences, but make sure you are not feeding anything wrong to the system. This is so far the crux of the PT. Now coming to the thing about the softwares, App Uni, Language Academy, I myself have practiced on App Uni also language. Every uh, free mock test that was available on the internet, I have practiced it. Keeping in mind that these are third-party simulations. These are third parties. They just give you a simulation that to give you practice or hang of giving an exam, which is computer based. You have to sit there for 2 hours and stuff like that. But it is not the accurate measure of the exam, real exam. Nobody has been able to crack the AI of the Pearson. So sometimes when you get the marks in the app uni or any third party application, you will not be getting the same in the real exam. Okay, so you have to at least, like for example, if you're getting 60 in the app uni, you have to keep in mind either you will get 55 or either you will get 65. So you have to keep that bracket there.
Okay.
You have to keep the bracket there. Like in the speaking part, I never got more than 77 in app uni, but I got 87 in the real exam. That is because real exam can understand your accent. Like the people from Bangladesh, they different have an accent. I am from Pakistan, I have a different accent. You from Philippines, but living in Canada might be having a different accent. So that also matters. Like it's simple thing. First impression,
Yeah.
first impression is the last impression. If the minute you start speaking, the AI of the person gets an idea about you.
It picks up on it. Yeah.
Yeah. So picks up what's the pitch, how is his accent, what is his tone, or what is the pitch. So based on that, they give you some score. But later on, when you keep doing the questions, the score might add up, or it might be subtracted because of the mistakes. But the thing is that software of the real exam is very sophisticated. It's very good as compared to the third party. So no need to worry. Now, in a real exam, you need to speak naturally, but in app, you have to speak very fast. So that is the
Yes.
thing that you have to be careful about
Mhm.
when you are giving the real exam. And also in real exam, the reading part is very difficult. I myself got the lowest marks in reading. I got 81 in reading. But still, although I have done PhD, and I think I know I have good vocabulary and stuff like that. But still, the real exams reading part was very difficult. It's not that the vocabulary thing, it was that you have to understand the context. Like my questions were as
Yes.
simple like have been, had been, has been type questions, the more grammar thing and tenses thing. But that was too difficult because the context, the real thing about the reading part is you need to understand the context. People say, oh, you have to understand the vocabulary, you have to understand the grammar rules. But until and unless you don't understand what the line is about, the answer that you're fitting in the blank, does it make any sense? Does the sentence sound good to your ear? That's the logic. So have been, has been is not a typical grammar. But if you choose a wrong tense and it doesn't fit with the sentence, it's grammatically not correct, it doesn't sound good to your ear, then it's a wrong answer.
Mm,
Then I
got it.
think,
Yes.
so this is the actual thing that you need to keep in mind about this exam. Otherwise, it's very easy.
Uh,
Any questions that you
I
guys?
have a question because I'm taking the PTE core one, not the academic. Isn't the content the same with the academic one? Or are you referring to the academic one's content?
Okay, your question, because you're from Canada, so your is core. There are two questions which are different from the
Yeah.
academic. Yeah, let me show you that two questions. If you are you able to see the screen?
Yeah, yeah,
So
I'm
can you
seeing
see?
it.
I have written, and can you see this written PT Academic UK 6 and PT Core? Is it visible?
Yeah, I can see it.
So if you go for core, if you okay, first while we are standing here, for my friend from Bangladesh, you see the questions. Here are read aloud, repeat sentence, describe image, detail lecture, and answer short questions, summarize written text, and write an essay, right? But when you go for core, here it is. Then the questions are a bit different. See, if you see here, respond to the situation is another question that has changed from the one from the academic. And here you have to write email rather than writing in an essay. So these two questions are a bit different from the academic. Otherwise,
Okay, that's the only two that's different. The rest is the same.
yeah, the rest is the same. But
Okay.
but the way of attempting it is the same thing. Again, you provide the relevant content, answer to the relevant, give a relevant answer to the question. Then there should be any grammatical mistake. There shouldn't be any spelling mistake. There shouldn't be any vocabulary mistake. There shouldn't be any wrong sentence structure. There shouldn't be any grammar senses like tenses. If you or
Mhm.
the active voice, or you are writing in a passive voice, are you writing in a first form or second form? These, like the basic grammar thing, should be same.
Yeah. Yeah. Got it. Thank you.
Any other question?
I'm good.
Good. What about Tohi?
No, I have no question.
Yeah. So someone said that they have already given the exam and they kind of like were not aware of it. Then one more thing, that is when you go for real exam, make sure, for example, if you're aiming for 65, for example, if you're aiming for 65 and you are
Yes.
given marks, until and unless you don't get 65 for at least 5 to 6 marks consecutively, then don't
Yes.
go for
Yes.
the exam. Don't sit for the exam. Or
My
you
target is 65.
65, right?
My
So if
target
you
is 65.
if you
Yes.
give like 5 to 6 mocks and you see that yes, you are able to achieve 65 in the each module, in like next 3 to 4, like consecutively, then go for the exam. Just giving an
Yes, yes.
exam and you're getting 65, it might be a beginner's luck. You might get score, you might not get score. So there is no harm in practicing much. There is no harm in giving more mocks exams and then go for the exam.
Yes.
But keeping in mind that plus minus, you will get 5 additional or you might lose marks. So for example, if you are aiming for 65, try to get 75. It's simple. If you do a
Yes.
100% paper,
Overall 75.
yeah, exactly.
Or
In each model also, for example, it's a simple logic. The algorithm is simple that if you do 100% paper, 5 marks you will be making any mistakes, and 5 marks might be deducted by the AI because they find any mistake. So you are still in a safe zone. But if you are aiming on
yes.
65 and you
Yeah,
prepare 65 and you given a 65 exam, then you might
yeah.
lose some
It is
marks because
difficult to
you might make some
You
mistakes.
should like you should play it
yeah.
safe, right?
Exactly. So if you're aiming for 79, you should keep 90 in your mind and don't leave any questions on choice. Like they say, this question is important, this question is not important. Go for every question. But the thing is, as I showed you the breakdown, some questions need more practice and no more requirement, good answers or practice or time. And some questions don't need to be prepared so thoroughly or need to spend more time on it. That's the just the not only the breakdown of the marks, but the breakdown of the importance you give to the question.
Mm, okay.
And don't worry, whatever applications you're using, you want to go for Language Academy, you want to go for App Uni, it's fine because they all are third party. They don't have the same exact AI as the Pearson itself. So that doesn't matter much if you're using Guruli or Language Academy or Uni. It doesn't matter much.
But is there AI like close to the actual PTE AI or it's like
I
not
haven't,
really?
no, I don't think so. I'm telling you, no, in my real exam, and I was never able, in my mock app uni and language academy, I was never able to score more than 77. And in real exam, I went 87. That is also because of the devices. Because when you use the laptop, it echoes. If it echoes, it gives you less marks. And if you use headphones,
Oh,
the headphones
okay.
Mhm.
might not be of the good quality. Even I bought Pearson's official mock. It is around $30. And I practiced
Yeah.
on it. Still, I scored
Mm.
77. Then I realized maybe it's because of my system. Maybe because the laptop is not of that quality. Maybe the headphone is of not that quality. It's giving some glitches. Maybe there is a noise in my home. Maybe there is a fan turned on, or maybe there is an AC.
Mm,
So maybe the control, the other aspects that are not in my control. So maybe that the AI is not able to pick my voice and stuff like that.
okay. You got 87 on all sections?
No, I got 82 overall, 82 in listening, 81 in reading, 87 in speaking, and 84 in writing.
Oh, okay.
Because I was aiming for 79. So I kept in mind that I have to be in a safe zone.
Oh, okay.
I understand that.
Hmm. So you have to keep your safe zone. Because of my logic is simple that if you when you're practicing, why not practice fully? Because you have to sit in the exam, the whole exam. You have to attempt the whole exam. You have to go through the whole exam. There are no breaks. You cannot skip the questions. You cannot leave the
Mhm.
questions on choice, and you have to pay the full fee. Then why
The
not
experiences are
get
different.
properly?
Yes. Mm.
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, okay, fine. Tohidul Islam, do you have any question?
No, I have no, don't have any question.
Oh, it's fine. So I think I should end the meeting now.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye
Thank
bye.
Have
you
a
very
good day.
much
Okay,
for
best of
the
luck.
report. Yes.